Hello, I'm Candy Whitley-White, and welcome back to my channel. Um, Today, I am going to present to you another episode of how to recreate something that's already in your house. Well, actually, this may not already be in your house, but we're going to do something that was already in my house, and I'm going to re-present it to you because this is something that I've had several people ask me if I could demonstrate how to create this very simple little project. So, this was a light switch plate cover that I did a few years ago. So it looks like a mask. This has some little raffia, or I guess you could say, I don't know what they call this. It's just like little, again, it's just stuff that I had around the house as usual, left over. And I had some beads from, this was from my mom. She passed away 2015. And she made her own jewelry. So she always had, she had a box. It was her sewing box, and she had lots of like African beads and stuff like cowrie shells and little beads and stones and just lots of stuff. And nothing special. I mean, it looks like a face, and it just came out sort of organically, and it was super cute and super simple. And today I'm just going to show you how I made it. This is one of them, and this is the second one that I made, and this is needs a little bit of repair too. So this one is, you can see that it looks like the back of a lady's head, like this is her head, and she has like a cowrie shell earring coming out the side, and you can see the silhouette of her body, like her hands is on her hip. And I don't know, I just thought that would be cute. What we need, how we start this process. So again, it's all about repurposing what you already have. Granted, I know people are gonna start probably trolling me and saying, I don't have all this stuff at home. And if you don't, I understand, but this is for people that may have a few things, and you may have to couple it with things that you have, or steal some of your kids' stuff, like, if your kids have some paintbrushes from school supplies that, they still have around the house, But these are some of the things you will need for this project. Light switch covers. And yeah, they do not come in black and brown. What I did before is I spray painted these. I just took some regular just spray paint. I did it in, I think it was a matte finish. And this is supposed to be black. This does not look black to me. And this is espresso. It's the primer, the paint and primer in one. And it has a good, actually this is a satin finish. This is what I had, this color at home. I bought this at Home Depot for like $4, $4.50 or something like that. But it's the paint and primer in one. Painted those and just let it dry overnight. So I wanted to start out with a black surface. And it doesn't have to be black. It just whatever color you want it to be. So I wanted to recreate the woman here. So what I did, I basically, and you have to have a little bit of artistic ability to do this. So basically I kind of drew a silhouette of a neck on here. And if you don't know how to do this, it's not the end of the world, guys. You know, everybody may not be able to draw, but I have a little bit of artistic ability to draw, so thank God for that. But if you don't, you can always go on YouTube. Not YouTube. Google and just look up silhouette or something. And just, you can always Google something and just see silhouette, draw and find a picture and trace it or something. I'll look up anything. You know what I'm saying? I'll look up anything. And just trace what you think a body would look like. And you take whatever color paint. I have some acrylic paint here. Use this kind of paint here, and you can just get any kind of acrylic paint from your local Walmart, Hobby Lobby. Where else can you get it? Dollar Tree. But acrylic paint works well. With a little paintbrush, we're gonna go for it and just paint this body. We'll see how it works out. It's been a while since I did this, guys, so you guys are going to see. I gotta put my glasses on if I can get this right. Let's see here. So it's just really about, so far so good. She's got a nice shape there. It's about making that shape look good and just go within those lines. One thing about doing art, it's not always the same. This was a long time ago when I did that. So that's why I said you guys have the honor of seeing a brand new work of art. Okay, so we have most of the paint done. We have to let a little bit of this dry so that we can get some of the color in. So we have most of the red colored in, and we have the neck and arms colored in, okay? Now the next thing we're going to do, you're probably wondering, okay, is it just going to be a body? Well, we have a head. And what I did for the head, I bought some of this, it's just like a decorative shredded paper. You can get this in your Dollar Tree Again, it's just $1, really inexpensive. And I just took some of this paper and I took some construction paper and cut out a circle, and so that I can make the back of her head is going to go on the light switch cover. So it's going to sit above the light switch cover, so it's going to go over just a little bit like that. So just going to hang over just a little bit. And I forgot to tell you guys that you need a glue gun, because a lot of these projects will require a little bit of heavy lifting, glue, stuff like that. So a glue gun is a good little thing to have on hand for these types of things. And again, it's not anything super expensive, so don't freak out. I'm not expecting you to go and get like a table saw or anything like that. It's just a glue gun, so it's not anything super technical. Okay, so, and just so you know, the acrylic paint, it doesn't take a long time to dry. I just needed it to dry a little bit so we can get the rich color to surface, so that you can see it on camera, and we can get along with this project. So this is going to represent her hair. See, I can see my hair is kind of looks like this if it's paper. You know, this kind of frizzy look. But we're going to put this on once this glue gun gets on. Now, just so you know, we have to make sure that her Afro head doesn't cover the screw, because that's where you have to screw it into the wall. So let's just make sure that that doesn't happen. Great thing about this type of project, you can make adjustments as you need to. So it looks like she got like a little afro. You can see the back of her head like that. So to finish up, we're going to make some cool little designs here. I hope with the beads and things that I have. Okay. So she's looking pretty sassy with her hair in place. Floral arrangements, and it comes in gold, green, and I don't know what other colors, but actually I think they have it for Christmas Christmas in red. So I'm just gonna twist the piece. I'm gonna do a couple pieces and make some earrings. I think girl is looking pretty good. So we got her Afro hair, and she's looking pretty sassy if you ask me, right? Now, if we wanted to do something sassier, you know, we could do other stuff with the shape and all that, but this is how you can create a super cool what do you call it? Light switch light switch cover. So we went from this one. This is the one I created a while ago, which I said it needed to get some tender loving care, and I'm gonna kind of spruce it up a little bit because it's kind of old. This is our new and improved one, just for you guys. You are first to see the Afro hoop earring version. I hope you enjoyed this one, and maybe we'll come back and do another one. The mask version, I'm gonna come and maybe do another one and show you exactly how we got this one together. This is pretty simple. In fact, I can probably just throw something together to show you how I did this. I pretty much just came in with a let me do that. I don't want you to feel like you got cheated here. I did this pretty easily. So we basically did a mouth. I just used, like I said, I had beads from my beautiful mom that had so many beads and stuff. I just used my hot glue gun and pretty much just place stuff on here. Something on them. See? We're making progress here. All right, so now to make some eyebrows, I want to add a little bit more color. So we're going to use some of these. I have these, like I was telling you, all these little beads. On this one, I didn't do a lot of different colors. I have some real tiny little beads. So I'm gonna make some little eyebrows up here for my guy. Eyebrows on, well, the beads on that are eyebrows. in the hair. Okay. So next, if we're kind of keeping in line with this guy, we're going to use a couple of beads for earrings. Chocolate face mask, light switch plate cover. Take these glasses off. Again, we started out with a painted, and I didn't tell you guys that these light switch plate covers, if you want to start from scratch, you can go to Home Depot or your local hardware store. You can get them 10 for $3. They're really inexpensive. Spray paint them with a paint and primer paint. Let them dry overnight or a few hours, and use just fun stuff to decorate them with. And this is the mask look. This is our Afro chic lady with her hoop earrings and afro with the hair like mine. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video, and we'll be back soon with more ways to create fun home ideas or things that you can find around your house, and just put a few things that you have to buy but for very little money. I'll talk to you soon.